Guys, it's Queen Haru, and I'm coming to you today with another exciting edition of Ask An Aquarius. Okay, so like I always say, if you have to ask somebody, you might as well ask an Aquarius. But when I get messages from other Aquarius, it always makes me tear up, especially when they're going through something that I went through as a young girl. And somebody said to me in the comment section, an Aquarius said to me, as an Aquarius, how do you deal with being so different? How do you cope was the word. How do you cope with being so different? Now, as an Aquarius, and I'm talking directly to my Aquarius right now, as an Aquarius, a lot of times you're going to be surrounded by other signs. There aren't as many Aquarius in the world as there are other signs. I've noticed this just from being alive. Usually, like even in my own family, it's like 3 of us, and it's like maybe 100 and something people, and it's like 3 or 4 Aquarius. It's like not as many as the other signs. And I've always noticed that. So you often will find yourself surrounded with people who from other signs. And they always make you feel so weird, so strange, so different, so eccentric. They even complain about it sometimes. And it always makes you feel wrong, and it makes you feel shut down, and it makes you feel like you're not good enough. And it attacks your self-love, it attacks your self-esteem, especially when you're young. Because you're getting these messages repeatedly that something is wrong with you, something is odd about you, something is different about you. And you just want to be normal. You want to fit in. You want to be with everybody else. But it always seems like in your family or with your friends or with all the above, you're just always odd man out. You're always the weird one. You're always the different one. And it's like, okay, well, how do you cope with that? And the thing about it is that what you come to find as you get older and as you become more comfortable with yourself is that, first of all, the way to cope with it is to come to terms with it. Aquarius, you are not supposed to be like everybody else. Just like that song by Lady Gaga, Born This Way, you were born this way. And Goddess doesn't make mistakes. You were born this way. You were born to stand out. So if you keep on trying to be ordinary, you keep on trying to be normal, you keep on trying to fit in, you're never going to get to be amazing. Who that is ordinary ever really truthfully became famous or made history? Ordinary people are not known. Ordinary people live, go to work, eat their cheese sandwich, watch TV, and go to bed. Next day, repeat. Ordinary people are just ordinary. We don't hear about them because they don't do anything. Aquarius, you didn't come here to be ordinary. You didn't come here to eat your little cheese sandwich. Aquarius, you came here to usher in the future. You came to create change. You came to inspire people. You came to start movements and rebellions. Look at our sign. Read about it. You didn't come here to play it safe in the corner. You didn't come here to hang out with the Capricorn and count your money and play it safe. That's not what you came here for. You came here to change things. You came here to shake things up. You came here to be different. Okay? You came here to be amazing. You didn't come to be ordinary. You didn't come to be that. And there's nothing wrong with being that. Because, come on, everybody can't be the leader. There has to be chiefs and there has to be Indians. It has to be that way. Everybody can't be in charge. It's always going to be a group. It's always going to be humans or socials. It's always going to be a group. And somebody got to lead the group. And we all know it's lonely at the top. So Aquarius, you came to be the leader. You came to be the rebel. You didn't come to just hang out with the status quo. So the very first thing you must do is come to terms with that part. And once you come to terms with that part, the rest of it falls into place. Because the way that you feel shut down or the way that you feel left out or those kind of things, you stop feeling that way. Because you start to realize what I'm doing and where I'm at is where I'm supposed to be. That's where you're supposed to be. So if you feel left out, that's because you're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to. You're not supposed to be ordinary, Aquarius. You're supposed to be amazing. You are supposed to be. You were born to be eccentric. You were born to be different. You were born to lead. You were born to be a star. You were born for it. You were born to shake things up. You were born to come up with innovative ideas. You were born to have a different vision. All of these things are not, if you read our sign, none of it says anything about you came to be comfortable, you came to chill. You know, you didn't come for that. You came to usher in new ages, new paradigm shifts. Come on now. You know? And the only way to cope with that is to come to terms with it. It's a gift. It's a gift to you and it's a gift to the world. You came to do some very important work. So from a little baby, you're going to stand out. You're going to be talked about. You're going to, and sometimes negatively, sometimes positively, you're going to stand out. Some people are going to be jealous of that. Some people are going to want to knock you down. Some people are going to be mad because they're not the ones getting the attention. You know? So what you have to do is get comfortable with who and what your nature is. And once you do that, nothing else really matters. It only hurts you while you don't have that understanding in your own soul. You see? Once you have the understanding, Aquarius, and you're okay with you, and you love you, once you get to that space and you're comfortable, you don't even have to cope because you're going to be celebrating the fact that you get to be free to be you. That's it right there. That's the freedom. I hope it helps. See you later.